What if I told you that you, as a human being, are a demigod who has forgotten your power? On my WhatsApp, I was encouraging my clients that I work with. I sent a lot of messages to them to encourage them, not to give up and all of that. And then I began to realize that a lot of people still do not know how to communicate with their forces. A lot of people still do not know how to raise their vibration. A lot of people still do not have directions. There are times whereby you go back bad times in your life. Everything can never be smooth. But always know this, that no matter how big your problems are, you are always able to defeat them. You always have the authority. You always have the power inside of you to defeat them. You don't have to wait for any spiritualist or anybody to tell you what to do. You yourself, you are powerful. You're stronger than you think, and you're stronger than you know. The only thing you just need most of the time is just discipline and having alone time for yourself. You're not always on your phone, pressing your phone, or trying to keep yourself busy. You're not doing anything. You're supposed to have time, even if it is just 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Create the altar for yourself. It doesn't have to be that you have a calling before you can have the altar for yourself. You can create a clean space in your house, in your room, where you know that, okay, this place, nobody is going to be stepping on that place, or nobody is going to be coming close to that place. Cleanse the place. There are a lot of things you can use for cleansings. I have them on my page. You can just go there and check it out yourself. Cleanse that space. Set up your altar there. We have natural things you can actually use to communicate with your higher self, with your ancestors, and with your forces. I have a lot of these things on my page. You are stronger than you think you are. We are spirits in this flesh experiencing life. Other spirits do not have the opportunity to have this same flesh that we have. But you, as a human being, you have this same flesh to experience life. But that doesn't mean that you should forget the powers that you have in you, or the authorities you can make. The prayer that you pray for yourself is even more greater than what another person will pray for you, or what one spiritualist will pray for you. Yes, I know that there are some people that need to be worked on spiritually. There are some kind of blockages and powers, problems that you need to work on. You do not have that authority or that staff of authority to do these prayers and these things. There are people that are assigned to do those things for you. But how well do you follow up, even after they've done the spiritual works for you? How well do you communicate with your forces, with your higher self? How well do you raise your vibration? There are some people that do not even need spiritual work. All you need is just to raise your vibration, your higher vibration. It's just to raise yourself up. And there are some habits that still prevent us, from raising these vibrations. There are some people, smoking is not good for them. I will still say it for free. If you're somebody that is not grounded well, if you're someone that is not disciplined well, don't smoke, don't drink, because these things have spirits that follow them, but people do not really understand. It blocks your dream world. It blocks a lot of things from you. I have taught this on my page, maybe because I'm not using my mouth to say it. I am here saying it for free again. You are higher than, you are bigger, you're greater than what you see yourself to be. There are a lot of things and habits that when you stop doing them, then you begin to understand yourself. You begin to see yourself for what it is. And there are some people, it is just karmic debt. I have a lot of teachings on my page that you can find useful. You can go on my page, take your time, scroll down. I have thought about how you can set up your altar. I have thought about how you can communicate with your ancestors. I have thought about how you can communicate with your chi. I have thought about how you can know when your spirit guides are talking to you, the things you need to do, the things that you do not need to do. There are some things like that there. You can find these guides and use them for yourself. And whenever you feel down or whenever you feel depressed, does not mean that is the end of the world for you, okay? Do not give up on yourself. Always learn there are some basic things that you can learn for yourself as a spiritual person. There are a lot of basic things you can learn for yourself as a spiritual person. You should know how to cleanse yourself. You should know how to communicate with your forces. Have a quiet space where you can talk to them, so that things can begin to work for you. When they see that you're serious, when they see that, okay, this person that is trying to get something from them is serious, this person is really coming to them, not just because of what they want to gain or what they want to collect or receive from them, then things will begin to work for you. Speak good things into your life. Know how to prophesy good things into your life. Especially if you're somebody that used to have these bad thoughts in your mind. Know how speak good things into your life. Speak life into your life. Get honey. You can get honey every morning. You just take a little honey, lick it. Me, I used to do it every morning. I take honey and I lick honey and I speak good things into my life. You can practice that. Witchcraft is not all about doing bad things, and everybody practice witchcraft. Even people that go to the church practice witchcraft. When you're practicing witchcraft, witchcraft is just like you reciting something over and over again, saying something over and over again. It now depends on how you're using it for yourself. Self manifestation, self manifesting, self declaration on things that you want for yourself. Learn how to be able to use sweet things to work for you for good. Everything is not about contacting a spiritualist. Be strong for yourself. You have it in you. Those spirits are laying you cold and silent. Your higher self is in you. Know how to build yourself up. Know how to charge yourself in the spirits. Learn from teachings, not just only my teaching, but I would for free talk about my own teaching. You can go on my page, use my guide for yourself. This is the goal. This is why I am teaching. I am teaching because I want you to be able to do things yourself. I want you to be able to discover yourself by yourself. I want you to know that you have the power, you have what it takes in you to do things, to command things, to declare things, to decree things for yourself. You are not just a flesh. You are a spirit in that flesh. That flesh is just here to experience life. But you are that spirit that carries that flesh. Without your spirit, without your soul, your body cannot function well. If you're feeling depressed, if you're not feeling good, if everything about you is just dull, your body will not carry it. It is your spirit that carries your body. It is when you're feeling good inside of you, your face will radiate with happiness. It will be fresh. It will show that you're doing well, you're doing good. So please let us learn how to know ourselves. Let us learn how to do things ourselves. Let us not wait until someone comes to tell you this is how you have to do, this is how you have to do. You have everything that it takes to be that person that you want to be. And always learn to be patient with yourself. Everything happens for a reason.